Hello, Nico2064 here, back with another review, and today I'm going to review Lego, the Lego Movie 2, Emmet's Dream House / Rescue Rocket. I'm just going to be looking at the Rescue Rocket build. Go check out my video on the Emmet's house build, if you want to see that. But this is set 70831, has 706 pieces, and retails for $70 in the United States. So, let's get into this. Here's Emmet. He has his face, which is pretty angry, or determined, I guess. But the face comes in a few other sets, I believe. Torso and legs are not exclusive. They come on every other Emmet from the Lego Movie 2. Hair is not exclusive. That came in every set from the Lego Movie, almost, I believe. He has the pillow, which is amazing. Emmet and Lucy forever. That makes more sense in the context of the house. But then you can see on the back, his other torso, and then his face. That face is very kind of, I don't know, generic Emmet. But yeah, great Emmet minifigure, and it's good to get him again. Here's Rex Dangervest in his Rex-exclusive outfit. So this one has a Rex-exclusive helmet, which I'm just going to take this off. You can see his face, which is also Rex-exclusive. So here's the helmet. Just want to show this real quick. I don't know if this is Rex-exclusive, but he does have a lime green visor. But definitely this piece is Rex-exclusive. Just to him. Then he also has Rex-exclusive torso and legs with some Rex-exclusive arm printing. So that's great for customs and stuff. These legs would be so much more usable if they didn't have that little green part at the side. But it does match the torso. And then his hairpiece is nice. Of course, it's not Rex-exclusive, but still, it's a great new hairpiece for How to Train Your Dragon's customs. He has, just let me take this off. So there you can see his Rex-exclusive back torso. And then, again, his Rex-exclusive face. He has this Rex-exclusive backpack with this print, which is not Rex-exclusive. It also comes in the Rextreme Off-Roader. But yeah, it's a nice build with these little lightning bolt pieces. But yeah. So then you can just put his helmet back on. Yeah. So yeah, this is great Rex-exclusive design for Rex Dangervest. Here's Lucy. This one's very, I guess, common. It comes in a poly bag. The torso, legs, and head come in the, I guess the quiver too, but they come in the minifigure series. She comes in a few other sets in the same design, like the Ultra Caddy set. But yeah, still, it's a good design. This one is her Apocalypse version. Great legs, those are very useful, with some side leg printing and all. But yeah, then she has right arm printing, which was never on the original version of her. This right arm, no, sorry, left arm printing, and then right arm printing, yeah. And then the torso, now it has these kind of, tan colored, I guess, indentations, I guess. But yeah, those used to be gray, to show her female body, curves, I guess. But in her hairpiece, same hairpiece, but with the molded on goggles, which is awesome. Then her face, again, common, pretty common. And then she has this nice little, the quiver's not new, but then she has this nice little scarf piece, which I do like the most out of all the scarves we got. But then, you can see her back, has continuing on of the spray paint. And you can just kind of see the front. But yeah, that's it for her. But yeah, now on to the last character, or out of two. Here's Ultra Caddy in her, I guess, smaller Unikitty design. The Ultra Caddy set has like a whole big cat, I guess. Or Ultra Caddy. I guess this is Ultra Kitty. But you could see her face, which is kind of nice. Of course, this isn't her Angry Kitty design because this one has the armor on. She has a spiked tail, which is weird because it kind of looks natural instead of armor, I guess. She has this kind of spike you can put on, you know. But yeah, then I wanted to mention that she uses the old headpiece, so you can switch out the head, I guess, easier. But I don't really care for that, you know. They use it a few times in the sets, which is strange because they also use the Unikitty headpiece, you know, like this one. So it's, strange. I don't know what's up with that. She has a very nice printed 1x3 plate, which is very useful if you got a whole bunch of those. You can make it look like, I don't know, a strap or something on something else. But yeah. And then also I just want to mention, it's kind of strange that they have a hole in the stud. And then they don't for this. But yeah. It's a great design, you know, good to get her in this, because I don't know if this design comes in any other set, but it might. And now everyone's favorite character, Planty. This is the same design from Emmet's tricycle, and it might actually come in the getaway buggy. I don't know if that's certain, but you can see it's a very nice way to build a house plant. There's 3 pieces. Fez piece, the newer plant piece, and then this circle plate or circle tile with a hole in it. So yeah, that's it for Planty, and I'll show you where it sits in the vehicle in a minute. Here's the rescue rocket. This is a very well built build. There are a few parts I don't really care for, but otherwise I think it's perfect. The front, you can see they make use of the fence pieces and the bay view window as the cockpit. Then they also have this, I guess, cover. I don't know. You can, down here, you can move these, I guess, missiles. And then I'll show you how they shoot in a minute. But there's some nice building slopes up here. It's awesome to build this thing when you're building it. It's very fun. Build process. These pipes are very useful, you know. This whole thruster build, I guess, is duplicated on the other side. There's a window here. Then there's this build for the thruster on here. Again, duplicated on the other side. And then here's the back. You can see they use this. It's a very nice kind of use of these pieces, which are usually used over the windows. Then it has these wings position. Very similar to the Milano wings in their color scheme and their, I guess, poses, you know, shape. I guess that makes sense because Emmet is also Chris Pratt, and Chris Pratt is also Star-Lord. Or I guess in this LEGO universe, I guess Rex would be kind of the Star-Lord equivalent of, you know. But then up here, there's the roof. You can see they have the chimney, and then also this strange little build here. So I don't know what that's about. I guess maybe you can just angle it up or something. I don't know why. But then there are also these little places you can open. This side has one frog. And I like the pipes in there. That's a very useful build technique. And then there's another frog and Emmet's secret gold stash. Then you can just kind of pop those back on if you want. There. And then how you remove it, you just kind of lift this up. And then you get inside. Then inside there's a little door being used more as a cabinet door. You can lift that down. You see the painting or the portraits of Emmet, Lucy, and then their TV. It kind of just closes that up though. Then there's a little kitchen stink. No, not a kitchen stink. A kitchen stove with a pan on there. Maybe to fry up one of those frogs or something. I'm just kidding. Then there are some flowers there. Over here there's a portrait of Unikitty, which is, I don't know why that's the one they put there. Then over here there's just like a countertop and some more flowers. I guess that's where you could probably put the pillow if you wanted to. I don't know if that's where you would want to put it, but then right here, there's a few stickers. There's this formidable ship, which is Sweet Mayhem ship. It's like kind of a target, I guess. And then a mixtape, which is great for Star-Lord, I guess, making this more like the Milano. And then there's a printed 1x1 tile, round tile, which is used on the oven in the regular build. Now let me show you how you fit the characters in. So there you can see Emmet and Planty in there, ready to blast off. And then finally, here at the back, there are these two little flower pieces as buttons, so that you could shoot whoever you want, or I guess asteroids. You know, got two of those flick fire missiles. Goodbye, Nico. But yeah, that's it for this rescue rocket. There's no side builds. There are no side builds. So then let's just look at the box and the final verdict. Here's the box, and if you were wondering in my house video why I didn't show the back, it's because it's the same box. So this is the front of the rescue rocket, and then that is the front of the house. But yeah, it's a very nice background, you know, showcases a few of the play features and stuff. So yeah, now on to the final verdict. So what do I overall think on this set? Sorry, I'm still getting better from my sickness. I like it. It's got a lot of ups, but there are a few downs on this build. The house isn't the best build. I'm just judging off both of them, you know. But this is a very nice rocket build. Of course, it's stupid and silly because it is a house just built into a rocket. I guess that would have been a great way to do up. But yeah, I like it. It's a great build. Has a few fun building techniques, like these thrusters here. A lot of nice minifigures, which most of them aren't exclusive, but Rex is exclusive, of course. I don't know about Ultra Kitty, but I don't know. But $70 is a little too much. Just for this, I think 65 or 60 would be better. But yeah, overall, I give it a B+. I think kids will love it. But honestly, I think they'll probably like other sets more. So yeah, Nico 2064 signing off. Yes. First try.